True Justice Urban Warfare is the Steven Seagal mega blockbuster hit movie where he showed the world that if people are still paying to see this shit,
I don't know who they are or where they come from.
then fuck you, he's gonna keep milking it. It starts off at Seagal's super happy fun place, a murder scene. So what's the good news?
5 assaults. This is the second murder. No witnesses, no DNA, no suspect info.
That's great. What makes you think it's the same guy?
The victims appear to be unrelated.
Well, that's rock solid.
Looks like she tried to fight back and he hit her too hard.
Then she brought it on herself. Case closed. On his way back, he and this van get caught in a time loop. But Seagal has these urges, and after passing the same spot for the 5th time, can't hold it in any longer, so he gets out to ask the van driver if he knows what's just kidding. He fucking kills him. But oh shit, this van was the daily double, so he gets a bonus kill, along with maybe a bystander or two. But son of a bitch, he was having so much fun creating orphans that this slippery little shit tries to make a break for it. And he's almost home free when he spots Seagal's kryptonite, stairs. But joke's on him, the lawsuit was settled and his body doubles back, so he chases him up the stairs while Seagal waits at the bottom and unloads on both of them. Then we get something rarely seen in a Seagal movie, dignity, as he climbs over the guardrail to his death. Seagal can't figure out why people in his movies keep doing that, but he also doesn't really give a shit. Back at the station, and it's all anyone can talk about.
Did anyone get an ID on the guy who jumped Kane yesterday?
No, saying it's a random act.
I'm pretty sure Seagal did the attacking, but the second part is true. Now she's here to follow up with Seagal.
I hear you put on quite the show yesterday.
Well, thank you. That Chinese buffet never stood a chance.
Was yesterday's attack related to this case?
Oh my god, they just explained it.
Did anyone get an ID on the guy who jumped Kane yesterday?
No, saying it's a random act.
Any other stupid questions?
I am upset about
A woman's upset. What a shock.
that someone attempted to kill you. You're not saying word one to me about what the hell is going on.
Look, lady, they didn't even identify the guy or realize there were 2 of them. This whole department's a show and the case is closed.
You know what? Why don't you let me take this to your team? Looks like you've got your hands full.
So she spreads her passive-aggressive happiness.
Have a nice day.
Well, that's gonna take forever.
Don't worry, he knows this trick with a dumpster that makes it go way faster. Later, it turns out she's crazy, and that box was empty.
We got any workable physical evidence or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Perfect, cause we all know it's Seagal,
That's for sure.
and now they can pin it on anyone. So fuck it, how about him?
You want to accuse me of something? Or is this just about the past?
He thought you only could accuse people of things in the past, but doesn't want to look stupid. So he thinks fast and gets out of it in the most ingenious way, a fucking suplex. Then makes it more badass by giving him a way out.
You gotta use that on yourself.
Then fucking ruins it, cause it's a full metal jacket.
What the hell was that?
Some bullshit, that's what.
Sorry. You raped a friend of mine's daughter.
Yeah, she knows. Seagal's a monster.
Sure enough.
But that's no excuse. So they're gonna go with Gavin Belson, who tries to blame Seagal.
I should know what to look for in a fellow pervert, right? Yeah, that's what they all say.
To be fair, it is always Seagal, so they are always right.
All I'm saying is game recognizes game.
Yeah, sure, whatever. They're gonna go falsify some evidence. They'll be back. Then we get some crazy news.
He actually went to the trouble of sanding his fingerprints off.
Why the hell did he do that?
Big fucking mystery.
He wouldn't leave any identifiable prints.
Sorry, he's just not getting it.
What does it mean?
That's when she realizes it's not Seagal asking these questions and thinks he's having a stroke. Now they're talking with some guy.
This is highly irritating.
Yeah, his movies always are.
Animals capable of crimes like this just shouldn't be on the streets.
But he is. Can we get this shit over with?
This man is a registered sex offender.
Okay, great. This padded some time. Now get the fuck out. Then later, he breaks into his own office to steal his own shit. And is smart enough to wear gloves cause his fingerprints would be so suspicious. But Seagal said get that rookie shit out of here and crank up the stupid.
That's the secret to this whole deal.
So fuck you, no gloves. Then fuck you again, black gloves. Turns out this was some Robin Hood shit where he stole from himself to give to the poor, who are always in desperate need of office supplies. But not so fast, motherfuckers. They're here for their protection money.
Hand it over.
The next day, they're talking about the same old shit.
Didn't want to put in the effort to get ahead.
And guys like him scare easy.
Hates women, because he's always failing with them.
Y'all have been nailing it so far.
Oh shit! How long has he been standing there?
Sick son of a bitch.
So they quickly change the subject. And they are police, so I guess they could try and catch a bad guy or something. I mean a different one.
What do you do?
Find them.
Oh my god, you are so stupid.
Man, you let him find us.
Idiot. So now they're hoping some guy just turns himself in.
He'll always find us.
You know, good old-fashioned police work. After that dumb shit predictably fails,
You screwed up big time.
That angry thing, man, makes you sexy.
they say fuck it, let's use one of the girls as bait again.
Let's do it.
Every time they've tried this in the past, things out of their control have come up, like this guy looking at him funny. And not understanding how stop signs work.
I'm fine.
But this time, things are gonna be different. This time, we got Seagal in his candy van going to town on that space bar and holding his headphones like a fucking moron.
10-4.
Oh man, he took the bait. He's in for it now. You messed up big time, buddy, and they're gonna wreck your shit. Any second now. We all knew this was coming. At this point, it's on her. After accepting that he has no fucking idea how radios work, he changes jackets and heads out. Now she's being brutally tortured. But don't worry, they're right outside and will get around to you eventually. But in the meantime, she's busy pointing her gun at him while Seagal's doing the important job of pointing his gun at all of them.
Everybody hold your positions, contain the area. You got that?
They're pretty sure holding these positions means they can't contain the area, but still, that's the best plan he's ever come up with. Then he kicks this door so hard, it changes color and grows a fucking deadbolt. Then a little handgun hot potato when the stupid starts going nuclear. And he throws his gun, which obviously sparks and leaves a bullet hole. Which leaves Seagal no choice but to go for the forbidden knee-nut Horyuken combo. Then it's just a third world country gang beating. Until she realizes what she's become. Now Seagal gets to beat a man to death while hearing a woman cry. It doesn't get better than this. Now they just gotta tie up some loose ends. First, this lady, and just kidding, she's never seen again and was completely fucking pointless. Then this guy, who's busted for some reason.
You ran a popular antivirus suite.
Sure, whatever. The point is, fuck that guy. And finally, we're still upset about this shit.
What is this?
But it turns out Seagal meant that literally
What is this?
because it looks gun-related and he's a fucking idiot.